I recently failed as a coach, and I was actually very disappointed. My client got to $10,000 per month for the first time, and when we started working together, she was making $2,000 per month. And it took us 5 months, 6 months together, and I was extremely disappointed by this result. I think last week she got there. I think that's when the month started and the last one ended. Anyway, I was extremely disappointed, and I was thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I literally 5x'd her revenue. She's never been happier. She's working with clients that she loves. And from what I see, and whenever I talk to her, she's living the best life. Her dream was to always make $10,000 per month. And I was thinking, what kind of an asshole I am. If you really think about it, like, I am projecting my desires because I wanted to scale her to 30, 50, because those were the numbers that I thought are, you know, deemed to be showed as proof that I know what I'm doing and that I'm a skilled, I guess, business coach, or however it's called. Because I was comparing her results with the results that other people were getting from other marketers and whatnot, like the people that you are also watching, right? And then I was like, Jesus, I'm such a dickhead. Instead of being happy for her, and instead of like really hyping her up for the future because there's more to come, I was depressed because I was feeling like, fuck, this testimonial is gonna suck. And the reason why this happens is because not only I was comparing her results with the results of my competitors, right? Of my competitors' clients. But I was also projecting my goals on her. I was trying to use her pretty much. I realized this. And this is kind of a trap that we are falling in, we, the coaches, right? We want our clients to be like the best so we can use them as testimonials so we can make more money. But at the end of the day, like, these people that we are working with have different goals than us. Not everyone wants to make $100,000 per month. Not everyone wants to work 24/7. Not everyone wants to have a lifestyle business. There are so many different people, and the problem comes when we start to project our goals onto our clients, and this kind of sucks. So moving forward, I'm just gonna take whatever result I have, and I'm gonna be extremely happy for my client, regardless of how significant or insignificant the result is, because I don't know how it is to be them. I can only relate to my own experience. And most of the time, like, I'm comparing myself a lot with other business coaches, right? And the funny thing is that I'm in their programs, I'm in their consulting businesses, so I see the behind the scenes that you guys probably don't see, and you just see the FOMO, right? Most of these people that are making the big numbers are actually, they're not really helping that many people. If you look around, let's say there is one of your gurus, right, that you're watching, and he's claiming that he's making $250,000, $300,000 per month, which is true, they are making that. But then when you look at their testimonials, if they're selling a 10K program, right, that means they are getting 30 clients per month. And the program, let's say it's 6 months. That means they have a lot of clients every month, but they are only showing, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 case studies. And you start to feel FOMO, like, fuck, am I missing out? I should buy this guy's program. But what I realized is that they are really good at creating that this FOMO, this urgency that you need to change, that you need to take action. They are really good at that, right? But once I paid a bunch of these guys a lot of money, I think this year I spent $40,000 in coaching, consulting, etc., etc., just to find out that everything that they're selling is smoke and mirrors. And that made me realize, like, Jesus, I just need to focus on the fundamentals, and I just need to do the fundamentals really well. Like, I just need to understand human nature. I need to understand system design, product building, and I just need to do those things really well. And consistency, discipline, all this shit. I mean, not shit, but the basics, right? The basics, the fundamentals. Because this is what's gonna move the needle. I mean, I cannot, let's say if I work with you, right? You want to become one of my clients, you want me to help you scale with IG, with YouTube, whatever. There is no single silver bullet that I can give you that's gonna change your business. It's not possible. Even if I have a silver bullet, that silver bullet will still have to be adapted to your business, and it's gonna take some time, because you have a certain circumstance in your business, you have a certain mindset, you have a certain set of skills, you have a certain amount of deficiencies that need to be corrected, and some of those deficiencies will not even show up in the first couple of weeks when we work together. It might take me a month or two of trying things until I see that, oh shit, you're struggling with this thing. Like, for example, with this client that I'm talking about right now, it took me 4 months to realize that she was pedestalizing the $10,000 per month so much that whenever she was getting close to breaking it, whenever she was making 5K, she was self-sabotaging herself and she was going back to 2K. So it took me like 4 months of trying to see this thing, you know? And then once I realized that this is the problem, over the course of 2 weeks, we kept discussing this and this and this, and me trying to rewire her brain until she understood. And then once she understood, she kept pushing. I told her what to do, in terms of like, okay, these are the things that you need to take action on every day to make sure that you are making the money. And then lo and behold, after 2 months, she started making more money and she hit the 10K per month mark that she actually wanted. But it took me 4 months to realize this. Maybe, if I would be a bit more experienced, I would have realized this earlier. That's 100% possible. But this is the reality. Sometimes not everything is so black and white. Not everything is so obvious. With other people, it took me, let's say, a month to realize that the problem is the fact that everything in their business is chaos, that they are very good at sales, but everything else is complete chaos. With others, it took me some time till I realized that the problem is the product. The product is not sticky. The product is not designed to keep people around. So every single business has a different problem. But the good thing is that once you identify the problem, you can come up with different solutions that you can try and apply to fix the problem. Because pretty much any problem can be fixed to a certain extent, obviously. But yeah, I think the main point of this video was to not project my goals onto my clients, because it's not fair. So yeah, wherever you are in your business, like, just need to understand that sometimes it really does take time, and very rarely it's just a silver bullet. Whenever someone tries to sell you a silver bullet, and whenever someone tells you that, oh, look, in 2 weeks we made 50,000 or 100,000, like, sure, it might be true, but you don't know what exactly is behind that, right? And you might fall for the FOMO, and then It might work out, it might not. Statistically speaking, it might not work. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to work with me, there's a link in the description of this video. Peace.